I'm Mario, and this is Thursday and Geeks of the Week. And no cool intro again. I'm running out of ideas here, guys. Help.
Deep 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 beep 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 deep beep 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 beep.
Geeks of the Week. Steph, I really like your new painted walls on Half Naked Men. I'm currently writing the fanfic where Bucky and Loki paint your house shirtless. And you are welcome for that mental image. Lulu, I'm sorry to hear about the listing. That is pricey. It's best to hold off on that. Oh, everyone go to Lulu's Twitter page on Tuesday because she was live tweeting as she was watching Winter Soldier. Classic. And I totally want to live in the house with you, Steph, and Nikki, but only if, yes, you guessed it, if I could be the butler. It's it's the dream. Dream big, kids. Oh, Nikki, I didn't know you had to watch Buffy in order, but I am happy you are now, and I really love seeing your perspective on it. When you asked the whole how would modern technology affect certain older TV shows and movies, the one that immediately came to mind was that Tumblr picture post of how would Breakfast Club be with tablets and smartphones. Let's just say it would ruin it. I always figured there's easy ways around it, like the device gets confiscated or no signal, or maybe it gets broken, because that does happen, right? And because I haven't told you this in the video yet, I'm really excited to see your Rissa from Defiance. It looks so cool so far. I want to see it, and one day I shall do the Nolan. It looks simple enough, just other than the jacket and holster. The internet is filled with amusing videos. Here's some that caught my eye. As always, all the links provided below. Some saint out there recreated the DuckTales theme song with actual ducks. Bless you, whoever you are. It was the most adorable thing in the history of life. Here's the story that restored my faith in humanity. A child born with ABS, that means he's missing digits from a hand, was provided a prosthetic limb by the nonprofit group Enable. They built it using a 3D printer because it makes it more affordable, science being awesome. The child requested an Iron Man looking hand. Another one asked for Wolverine one. And I think it's awesome that these geeky things bring joy into their lives, and I'm totally jealous of their super rad hands. Last but not least, people have gotten together to share their stories of running into the king among men, Bill fucking Murray. At this point, that should be his middle name. Bill fucking Murray. It was a very funny video. I love everything he's ever been in. I love all the work he's done with Wes Anderson. Eh, I'm gonna have to start going to Cub games or take up golfing so I could pray I run into him. I want the Bill Murray experience. I cannot share or express enough my admiration for this man. Oh, he recently gave his casting choices for an all-woman Ghostbusters team. They were all legit. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up happening because he said so, and he's Bill fucking Murray. It's time for the comic book reviews, starring your old pal Merle. Oh, oh wait, this is from the movie I'm in. He's in that movie, by the way. How cool. I'm gonna kick things off with Walking Dead issue 131, written by Robert Kirkman, art by Charlie Adler. And Rick is still doing things. Stuff. Okay, I'm trying to avoid spoilers. All I can say is that some time has passed, and the characters you knew are a lot older. They all done grown up, Lori. I know a lot of people that watch and love The Walking Dead. They can't get enough of it. I like it, and the reason I don't love it as much as they do is because of the high standards and quality that this title has put out for years. I have lived with these characters in my head for such a long time. I went back and read the first issue and compared it to today, and wow, they are all radically different people. The characters have grown so much. 131 issues in, Kirkman hasn't slowed down even a little. Love the artwork by Edler. He does a great job drawing this eerie world. Even when things are peaceful, they still look scary. I rate this a pull. Finally, my pick of the week, Velvet issue 7. Written by Ed Brubaker, art by Steve Epyton. Velvet Templeton was a retired spy until someone foolishly framed her, and now she's shooting her way to the bottom of this. If James Bond had bigger lady balls, he'd be Velvet Templeton. If you like action-packed spy thrillers, you need to be reading Velvet. Brubaker always writes these lines that I incorporate in my daily life because it makes me sound more badass when I say them. Epyton's artwork has a real noir quality to it. I appreciate the research he must have done because The story set in the 1970s, and the look and the feel is from that era. The only thing is that this isn't a good jumping off point. You wouldn't walk into a middle of a movie and expect to know what's going on. Same thing here. But the first trade is available. Go get it. Read it in one sitting. Foolishly fall in love with Velvet. I say foolishly because as no one could catch her as a spy, no man could catch her with love. I rate this a pull. So that's it for me. Remember to subscribe to us. If you don't subscribe, at least like us on Facebook. Check out the other more awesome geeks and fare thee well.